know that it really fuck with black folks. If it's any motherfucker, what's your worst? Okay, what's your the most scariest horror character to you?
To me, I ain't gonna lie, Freddy Krueger was horrifying to
me. Because you can't go to sleep now.
Exactly. He was the one. Like, everybody came out there and was like, but Freddy Krueger, he kept me up at night. Like,
so, but see, I feel like the concept of Freddy is scary. Yeah. Freddy tells so many jokes. I'm like, nigga.
Yeah.
You a nigga. Yeah, you don't want to hit the blunt and just talk shit.
But now, what's the scariest thing?
I think Jeepers Creepers scare niggas more than anything.
Annabelle for me.
Oh, Annabelle is. I don't even think I done watched all of Annabelle.
You haven't. You probably haven't.
I haven't.
I think what scare black people is the idea of I can't shoot. Or I can't run from.
I can't fuck with it.
Once we can't run because we feel like we fast.
Yeah, we can get away.
We feel fast.
Like
and if we can't get away, we finna
blast.
We finna bust the chop at you or whatever. Yeah. You can't take that many rounds.
Right.
And if you can, now we scared.
Now we don't know what to do.
Be scared we come
up with, niggas come up with a simple fix. Like, we'll say some shit like, you like, okay, you scared of Freddy? Just stay up. Got that nigga.
Yeah, but.
A real nigga tell you shit like, you scared of Freddy? Do powder.
Well, how can you escape Jason then? That nigga don't stop.
He don't stop.
You just gotta keep running. You gotta have endurance.
Yeah,
but there's one nigga that stood up to him though.
You gotta one thing you need to know about Jason when they say you can run but you can't hide. What this mean is you can't take a break.
Unique. Hit these nigga with the hammer, you know, just to break them off something proper. They know I'm chill with it, but I'm lying hard. They still grab a nigga by the collar. It's been a long road to the peak of the mountain. I swear you haters getting smaller. Girl, they was steady playing on my top. I had to leave some niggas at the bottom. Yeah, hit these nigga with the hammer, break them off something proper. Chill with it, but I'm lying hearted. Grab a nigga by the collar. Long road to the peak of the mountain. Haters getting smaller. Steady playing on my top. Leave some niggas at the bottom. Used to be gang, had a couple of niggas too close who actually ran it up with me. They turned out to really be leeches, cause favors and handouts, they started to ask for too many. I noticed I took a few losses, had to adjust. Get myself back to the winning. They can't say that I never told them as we keep going. It's a capacity limit.
What up?
Yo.
You already know this is Productive Procrastinating.
Back.
If you ain't being productive, you probably procrastinating.
And if your ass ain't procrastinating,
yeah, probably hate.
Like that.
I am your host, Nardo Blacktastic. Got my dog
E Dubb. What it do?
And bruh,
today
we are finally graced and blessed with the presence.
I'm sit back and listen on this
of a young lady.
Yes.
Man. We shout out to you. Shout out to you. I'm gonna call you the first lady of the show.
She is. What
we talking about?
Right, first lady.
Hey, give me my title.
First lady.
No.
When I talk it.
Okay, give it to me because I talk back.
You talk back. You talk. When you move, I move.
Right, just like
that. Hey,
I talk back. No, seriously.
Yes, female man. We appreciate you coming to the show.
Yes,
Jacktown, well known. I would say the owner and creator of Penthouse Views Jackson.
Yeah.
And
Penthouse Views Jackson.
Every time I see her, bro, it look like she finna go somewhere.
She Jazzy Faye now.
When I seen her today, I said, "What you finna do after this?"
I'm like, no, I'm just trying to be cute with the camera.
Come on, you just walk around like that. You got a lovely energy.
No, for real.
And I see it through your page. I see it every time I see it. You got one of the spirits. It feel like the first time I met you, we've been on each other.
Vibes.
Welcome to the platform. We appreciate you.
Thank y'all for having me.
One time for Krissi B.
Krissi B. Yes.
I feel honored though because I don't get to get on the other side of this camera.
Come on now.
I'm always on the other side.
So
I want to talk too.
Now you're the interviewee.
Yeah.
And you need to talk. They need to hear your story.
Yes.
And you know what? No one has ever tapped me and said, Krissi, we want to hear your story.
We want to do and how
it's a story, so it may be. I'm just saying, like even just like a scratch of the surface kind of story.
We're gonna let you do that though, because on this platform right here,
that's what we do.
Thank y'all for having me. I'm excited to be here. I be seeing y'all. I be coming and stuff. I like they ass ain't called me yet, but whatever. I'm coming.
And now you here.
And now I'm here. Now.
Yes.
Shout out to y'all though.
Yes,
I love it.
Yes,
and how it go, man. It's a very relaxed platform. We get to your story. We want to know about you. Yeah, it's a conversation.
As long as I know it's a conversation, I'm a talker.
We just want to know shit like anything. Like we was outside just talking. We had a conversation. We in the suites. Probably because we been high and had the munchies.
Majority of the time.
But it was like it went from what's your favorite snack to then we started talking about a sneaker. Do you eat Snicker bars?
I love Snicker bars.
I love Snicker. You look like I look like I feel like people snicker people. Like if I look at you, some motherfuckers I feel like I can look at you and like you look like you might like Joy.
Oh, okay.
See, but
Joy.
Really?
That means
you can look at somebody like that.
That mean like, boy, you got a funny
taste. Yes.
We do it here. So since we into the Snicker, I'd like to know what you think. Like when you eat Snicker, is it a superstar in the mix? Is it the favorite part? Is it the whole?
It's the I think when they get down to the peanuts, I think.
Oh, if it didn't have peanuts, I wouldn't fuck with it. That's you.
Period.
Really?
I think
it turned into a Three Musketeers.
It does. It's like it gives levels though. It gives levels though. You know, you start with you know what I'm saying, but the end is the peanut, and that's the nuts.
It leave you with the.
Yeah.
If we're gonna talk.
We're gonna talk and leave you with that feeling that once you get the nut, then you get the feeling. I mean, you know, after the nut is the feeling, or at the same time. But for me, honestly, for real, we talking about that's my favorite part of Snickers. The nut.
I say because
is it chocolate?
No, the nougat.
Oh, the middle.
He going.
Is that the middle?
That's the bottom layer.
Oh, that's the bottom.
Yeah,
it's like
I know certain people
that
eat
the bottom layer. Yeah,
I know certain people that just eat the top. Like I got a friend that just eats the top, just the caramel, the peanut, and the chocolate.
Yeah.
Then he has the nougat. I tried it one time, and if you didn't have that nougat, it wouldn't be a Snicker.
It wouldn't be a Snicker.
No.
I think the nougat,
I mean, that's why I don't think you could do without any of the Snickers.
True.
If you take out the peanut, the caramel, the nougat
out of the Snickers, it wouldn't be a Snicker.
It'll be another candy bar.
It'll just be a candy bar.
But if you think about
a basic ass candy bar.
If you take the peanuts
Snickers
out,
is top tier.
But your highlight is the peanuts.
It's the peanuts.
Is the nougat.
Yeah. And what's yours?
But I had said the caramel.
Caramel is my highlight.
It
is my superstar. It is the one.
Every component
caramel,
makes
caramel, whatever.
Right. Is it caramel or is it caramel?
Come on.
What do we say? I mean, the South.
Let me tell you.
Caramel.
All right.
What do we say? It depends on what you're talking about. If you're talking about something you eat, it's caramel. But if you talk about skin tone, it's caramel.
Goddamn.
You sure
now
right.
you sure right about that because you're not finna call me caramel. You gonna call me caramel.
Yes, you caramel. You're not caramel. Right. But I want a caramel cake.
I see you with the
wordplay.
The phonologist or whatever it is.
Yeah. Crazy. But yeah, no. All the components make a Snicker, so it's like you can't take nothing away from it. It wouldn't then be a Snickers.
With that. Now, see, from that question, I got something about your mindset. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I already sense it. When we talking, it's always.
So is it aligning?
Huh?
It's aligning. Everything is making sense.
It's coming.
It's like, okay, she cool. We can talk.
Yeah, like right.
It don't have to be.
By all means.
51 pages of.
Let's get to it.
Yeah. Why my husband or whatever.
Come on, man.
We could just talk.
Yeah, we ain't on it.
We can talk.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so
my lash aching up.
Now,
we gon' all this is keep.
Yo, what?
My lash, but I got it.
I ain't see it. We ain't see it.
Right. Well, we don't know nothing about this.
That's why I say y'all don't know. We're gonna keep all that in there.
Because look fine to me. So.
You gonna teach her? Look at him. Look fine to me. Look fine to me too. You ain't gonna outdo it today, man. We here together.
Y'all, it's so funny.
We here together.
Don't be that guy, right?
Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy that show out, man. How much you say it was?
Yeah.
Oh no, I never do that.
On your head, ass nigga, when the girl come around.
I never do that. You know I never do that.
Man, y'all are so funny. Y'all are hot mess. Can I ask y'all something? Because y'all know I interview too.
Yes. Come on with it.
How did y'all meet? Because I like the energy. I like the personality. So how did y'all meet? And then,
did we really meet, gang?
Oh, did y'all meet? How did y'all come to this point?
I'm gonna tell you how I remember the first time I remember seeing this nigga was like in middle school.
Chastain.
We started talking shit already together, like we was cool.
I knew exactly what it was.
Then I saw the nigga on the interstate. My mom was, I think, like my mom used to take me to work with her. Mm-hmm. She worked at the Red Roof Inn, give me a little room. I'm in that bitch going crazy. Now that I think about it, like I could have got bed bugs or anything.
Anything. Hey, just there because you had a discount. Like
she had to do what she had to do. She had to do what she had to do.
Right.
And I saw that nigga on the interstate, and then was like, bro, I'm gonna holler at bro when we get back to school. And from there, in middle school, it was him, my other friend Terrence, and Justin. We hung
like it's like a clique.
I was like the country
and that's like one of my favorite movies. So y'all just clicked and just kept going.
I'm gonna tell you, I know exactly the first encounter. Remember, we used to walk through the little tunnel, and every morning before school, you had to walk through. You and Pee Wee, and you was leaning up on Pee Wee's shoulder like this. But remember, under the little tunnel, everybody used to walk through there used to have to get stolen.
Yeah, you gotta get stole
No
on
way.
you.
Yes, that
so
was a
violent.
thing.
That's why I don't see.
That's that boy stuff.
We had a different time frame.
Yeah,
back
but
then.
it was cool. You wanted to walk through there.
You ain't want to be no hoe. You
You
didn't
don't want to be no hoe.
No.
I already ain't just out here. I have seizures a little bit. I'm taking
And then I'ma
medication.
tell you.
Really?
Let me come through. Yeah, so let me walk through regular so I don't have to go through.
Yeah. So you had to go through
Yeah.
that. But
They'll
you
hit
had to
with
go
a
through it though,
backpack,
right?
They'll hit you with anything.
Well, see,
But they didn't mess with you?
Well, you still gonna get into a fight. Back then, you just gonna get to a fight.
Yeah.
That shit was different.
Yeah.
And you gonna get bullied, but I think that shit build our character. It
No,
wasn't the
it
same
does.
bullying that they have today. It wasn't
Yeah.
fuck with your self-esteem. It was like slap your milk out your hand while you drinking.
And then everybody
Yeah,
laughs.
type-
Yeah.
yeah.
You be the butt of the joke.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But yeah, and I tell everybody this story. Name 2 grown men that's been friends for over 25 years that has never fallen out.
Oh, I love that.
Like we ain't never had no beef, no
We
mad
get
like.
into
I
it,
got
though.
to say,
Yeah, but
y'all better.
Hey,
Y'all
you know,
brothers
right.
at this point.
That's
You
it.
better argue.
Ain't
Because if
no
not,
beef.
y'all
My
ain't
nephews
brothers.
call him Unc.
They better.
Them my nephew.
Right.
They do.
But see, I feel like this, and to piggyback off of what you said, people feel like friendships, you have to have like a beef to feel like, oh, that's my friend. No, you have totally healthy friendships where y'all just are cool. It's
For aunties.
no kind of bad energy, no kind of beef or nothing. You can really be cool with somebody, but that might be, we done been that. You don't got to do all that because some people have just a platonic good friendship. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See,
We
that's
had a
like brothers.
townhouse, yeah.
And if y'all argue, it's cool because you argue and you keep going, bro. What we eating tonight? Like that. Like
Yep.
you don't have to be
We talk
toxic
it out.
beefing.
We talk it out.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
That's
We
the
talk it
difference in then and now.
And
You feel what I'm saying?
I'm a jerk a little bit. I try to like shit to think you might not like, cause we got a lot of similarities. I be like, nigga, you like this type of shit? He be like, yeah. I be like, this is my nigga, cuz. What the
this
fuck?
is my
I tried that
guy.
nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be some
That's dope,
alternate
though.
universe where we don't fuck with each other.
But
So
you know, ain't nobody really never asked us that though.
appreciate it.
Nobody never asked
You
us
good.
that because they always see us hanging out together.
No, you gotta know the backstory.
That's
Where it come
a part of why I even asked my brother to be on the show. I've been looking at different platforms. I like
Okay.
Mason Cam platform. I like
Okay.
Gillian Wallow.
Yep.
And it looked like them niggas been knowing each other, even though whatever
Wallow
they do.
and what is his name? Gillian.
cousins,
They
ain't
look.
they?
Are
And-
they?
I think they relate.
They got
Yeah,
a really good chemistry.
And they can have a conversation.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah.
they would have a lot.
I'm sure you're gonna bump heads, and you know that's a part of life, friendship, relationship, whatever. You gonna bump heads, but that's gonna, like you said, it builds character still.
It does.
In
It
a
does.
friendship, like
It does.
okay, we're gonna bump heads, we're gonna get over this. We ain't gonna sit here, but nigga, fuck you right now.
Exactly.
Fuck you right now. But it's still my boy.
You my
know?
nigga, but you know you be lying a little
You know
time. Just a little on certain
I'm
shit.
a little
Right.
toxic, but you
Right,
still
right.
my boy.
I fuck with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's healthy. It better be,
Yeah.
you know.
So now my question for you,
Okay.
because like I said, it feel like I ain't never had to be introduced to you.
Okay.
But honestly, you don't know people like this. So just if you could, before I ask you, because I want to know like who is Krissi B? How would you say that?
wow.
But yeah, what would be your
Response.
Who is Krissi
response?
B?
Do I go there first or do I ask you how? Like, what would take you more in depth? Like, you know, like because I just want to. I got a few questions. One like, who is Krissi B? Are you from Jackson?
I am from Jackson.
Born and raised Jackson, Mississippi.
Born and raised Jackson, Mississippi.
North side. You
North side.
North- we
Hanging
spin.
Mouse Forest Avenue
Oh yeah.
area.
Yup.
Yeah. 549 Kirkland Drive.
Period.
He was in
Here we
Ridgeland.
go. Here we go. Here we go.
What is it? 419 Forest Avenue.
Come on, Ridgeland.
618
Bro, I
Forest
stay in
Avenue.
Ridgeland now.
Del Rosa Drive. Y'all know where we coming
Oh, yeah,
from.
Del Rose. Okay, yeah.
You know,
over there.
Northwest
That's-
Hills,
Y'all had a
Verdant Edition.
Hollywood video. Okay, Verdant Edition.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Talking
okay.
to talk. Okay.
Yeah, like Ellis Avenue. We stayed over there for years. Like I graduated. When
Was
I
that over by
graduated from,
Lampton?
I stayed right across
Merle
from Lil
Callaway.
London.
Okay.
On Elwood's. That end.
Shout out
to Lil
Shout out
London.
to
I
Zoe.
always shout out to Lil London.
Zoe,
Elwood's. Shout
yeah,
out to Zoe.
free Zoe.
Elwood's Avenue. We moved over there. My mama kind of moved around, single parent. She raised
Shout out
6
to your
kids.
mom.
Shout out to mama.
Six.
6.
You know what I just found
6.
out?
What?
Mama had it on her. I know
She
disrespect.
had it on her.
No, with all
She
due
had it
respect.
on her. And
Real
get what?
talk.
My mama still fine. My mama finer than me, and I'm fine.
Boom.
I
She
can't
get
even
it
say
from
that.
my mama. Boom.
Bruh, I say that
Make
all the
that
time.
real.
Shout out to mama.
So you,
No, mama fine.
brothers and sisters, how many do you?
Okay, so it's 3 boys, 3 girls. One of my little brothers
can
got
fight.
killed
We
in
still-
Chicago. He was 4. He got ran on by a car. And he had, it's
Damn.
crazy because a
Wow.
lady lost
Yeah.
control of the car. I never told this. She lost control of her car and she ran over my little brother, but my oldest brother and my oldest cousin was with him. He literally pulled them out the way and he took the hit.
The 4-year-old?
The baby out of all of them. So he got hit. The car ran over him, crushed all his bones.
Oh.
This was Chicago, Illinois. Mind you, my mama, we got family up there. So
who don't?
She was up there. All our cousins in Chicago. But yeah, so that happened, and my mama had to move back here. She had to bury her baby. So she had 2 kids, my oldest brother, my oldest sister, then Tank. She had to move back here, start her life over. She said she went through hell, this, and that. So now it was 5 of us, but just 4 years ago, I lost my baby sister. Damn. I don't know if y'all see me on social media. I always shout out because she started Penthouse with me. It was me, her, and my business partner, Jeremy. She died 4 years ago, just of some complications or whatever, like heart complications. But yeah, so it's now 4 of us. From 6 to 4.
Wow.
But yeah, a lot of people don't even know that story, but my mama is like a beast. Tough. Like I tell my mama is I look at her like, "Ma, how?" Cause
battle tested.
Yes. So yeah, it's 4 of us now. 2 boys and 2 girls left. We still here, we holding on. You know, God is good. We can't.
He is. Yes,
some stuff we just can't question and hurt, but we cannot.
Right.
You walk around like that. Your mom same kind of energy.
That's where
like
I get it from. He don't.
Man, one time for black women.
Yes.
Man. You know it like.
Yes, black
we do
queens.
that, and we stand like it's nothing. And I tell my mom, like, Mom, she tell me you so strong. I said, Mom, where you think you get it from? I'm not just strong out here because it's
fall.
cute.
Yeah,
I be ready to fall out. I want to cry. I want to fight. I want to punch. I want to shoot. Like all of that.
Yes,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you got to do it. Go outside.
Go back in the house. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
she had the extra on that.
Yeah.
What you got? Oh, she got a chop.
Exactly.
Okay.
She said ta-ta-ta-ta.
I don't shoot,
It's a chop.
Right.
No, for real, life be life, and then you have to, man, it
tough
make you
times
feel
make
away.
tough people, though. You know what?
Yeah, but do get tired of being strong.
You do.
Yeah,
you do.
You know, I make strong look cute in a way, but sometimes I be want to cry. I have to call my friends and vent. Yeah, I have to.
That's all right too. That's what good friends. You know, that's what friends.
Right.
You got some that you can lean on.
Some,
like that.
you know, you good for certain stuff, but you know, my people that know me and that was with me through all that, like they the real MVPs.
It look like you got a tribe. I came to one of your productions, remember?
Oh,
and
right.
y'all was getting ready to start.
You,
It's kind of like where we met, because I'd have met you
Facts,
before.
I still got our picture.
And it seemed like it was like we doing this because I stopped. I seen all the junks.
Exactly.
You know, my girls gonna step when
So
it's
it
time
grabbed
to
my
step.
attention, but when I came in, it wasn't even together. I saw my boy Bass. I saw Josh taking pictures.
Yeah.
Shout out to both of them guys. They do great
Wasn't
work.
Lee there too?
Lee was there.
Lee was there.
He was part of the
he was on stage.
Was he there when we first got there? Coke one time for
Coke
Coke.
was
He
there. Shout out to
Coke,
Coke.
the nigga who come out like, nigga, you need to pull back, come up in here. Then
He did.
But-
I remember you telling me, man, I gotta come back. He was like,
Cause y'all was clean. I was
Yeah,
like, hold up.
I like that
yeah.
setup. I like that.
Shout out to the wedding guy Jackson. That's my designer. He designed the back. He designed
out.
the whole thing.
But I saw everybody working. It looked like you had friends or family that working in the background with
everybody
you, females
had
and stuff like that.
all my people had a
was
thing.
Was in the sisters or relatives?
I have an older sister. She was there. I have a best friend, Miracle. I have my other best friend, Carolyn. Like, it's 3 or 4 of my best friends were there, and my sister. So outside of my sister that passed, I have another older sister.
Okay.
So she's always
y'all
there.
kind of flavor. I could tell.
Yeah, you
y'all
can tell she's a darker, slender one, but that's my chocolate or whatever. My sexy chocolate I call it. But yeah, all my people had their place though. All my people had, what you say?
I ain't say nothing. I smiled.
Yeah,
What
he
you
just.
say?
I'm looking at his reaction.
What
What was the reaction? Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Okay. I know.
What
I
was
saw
my
the
reaction?
sister. I saw the sister.
Oh, you saw the
African-American.
sister?
I saw everybody. That's why I
you
came
saw- I was
over there to
finna
see
pull it up, make sure-
what's
okay.
happening in this gathering. What is this?
Man, we had a
Little
time. You was
It
there. We
seemed
had
like
a
it.
time.
Yeah. We should have been there earlier. We came
but
a
it's
little
cool
late.
though. I feel like I'm gonna try it again. There was a lot of things
You
I
should.
learned from that big production. That was my first big production. So for
And that was
somebody
live,
to
too.
see it was live, like, bro, I did this. I don't pop my shit, but I did that
Pop
shit
it.
first.
Yeah, that's what. Pop it.
It looked
I
good.
come first and did that shit. But here's the thing. I can flex because this was part of my business plan 6 years ago. Penthouse is 6. We turned 6 in February. Wow. So my whole point and my goal was to get to a place where I can have a live audience. People can come in and sit on people talking.
You got that.
Here's the thing. I was ahead
It's
of the
new.
podcast game.
You anything like
Whoa.
Oprah?
Before-
Just not in, you
Yeah, I'm like the
player
hood
shit.
Oprah. I call myself the hood Oprah.
Okay then.
Oh, no, I'll give myself an Angie Martinez. Hoprah. We're going to get Hope. Angie
Keep
Martinez.
Oprah alive.
Angie Martinez is that girl because she's real relatable. Angie Martinez
Yep. You
come
right.
from a...
Yep.
That's my girl. I don't care nothing about color, whatever.
I fuck with
That's
Angie
my girl.
Martinez too.
It's
Yeah.
energy. You know,
Yeah.
some people got energy, some
And
people
some
got
people
color.
don't.
You got to know the. But keep going, because I'm interested in the story.
Where we was at?
Penthouse, how long? And
6 years. And I just felt like with that recap, that was one of my biggest moments because we talked about this. And like I told you, it's my baby sister, my business partner, and me. We did this in 2018.
And that's why I asked you that, because you was talking about how, your family has been there for you.
Yeah.
And it seemed like I saw family in it. So that's why
that was our family. Even my friends that helped, like they family, like they sometimes when I don't want to do it, Kriss, what we doing, Kriss? We got to get back. Because sometimes I tap out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
You need that.
Shit. A Penthouse 6 though. Shout out to Penthouse Views. Well, the Penthouse is 6, Penthouse Views is 1. So that's her baby.
Okay, so
talking about Penthouse, I'm gonna tell y'all.
Yeah, where it come from?
I was gonna ask. What made you want to do?
I love the name. I love the aesthetics of it too. Yeah. I would love some help for some aesthetics on some shit I got, because
we got you.
Coming.
Yes,
but
please.
Where this idea for Penthouse Jackson? It's up there. The good name.
It's up there.
Upper echelon type name. Where they?
Oh, creme de la creme.
Yes.
Yes.
Shelf.
Feel me? Yes. So listen, Penthouse. The Penthouse came from one day I was just creating. I had just had I used to rap, and I had a shoe boutique. I had a shoe boutique. So once I got tired of that, I was like, okay, I'm good at talking. I want to talk to people. Mm-hmm. But at the time back then, I was into the Rap City the Basement with Big Tigger.
I love it.
That was my favorite thing to do after school.
A lot of people don't know about that.
They don't. We stayed watching that shit.
And I feel bad that the people they don't know about that. They didn't get the 106 in Park.
None
they
didn't
get the Rap City the Basement. Listen, they didn't get the TRL. They didn't get that.
Did we not say they previewed brand new videos on TRL and
that was life?
World premieres.
Yes,
that was life.
Rap City the Basement made you aspire to be a real MC, not to just like these guys came in there with extra freestyle. You could tell either they wrote their stuff ahead of time and came ready, because you don't know who coming in the basement.
You don't know.
And you just want to be the type of MC, but an MC who probably writes so much that you can freestyle.
Facts.
And it don't matter what beat. Like you took pride in it. And I think, no knock against what y'all do. It's a new style, but I think everything right now is so instant gratification.
Yeah.
And you look at people like Wayne and stuff, and you think, or Jay-Z, and you think, I want to go in there and do one take. And I think you discredit what them guys have been through to make
the work they put in.
The work, that's what
that makes them who they are. And I think some of them platforms they had back then.
Yes.
Like we got Bars of None now.
Yes.
This
is the new age Rap City the Basement. We just sitting behind mics now. You feel what I'm saying? That's the only difference.
That's it.
It's still promoting. It's still pushing artists. It's still pushing culture. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? All that. But yeah.
But back to the question at hand. What made you start Penthouse?
So I wanted to be, I'm always kind of different. So instead of being the basement, I wanted to do opposite, which is the Penthouse. The basement is at the bottom. The Penthouse is at the top. But I'm going to tell you the story behind the Penthouse. The Penthouse is your journey. When you start at anything in life, relationship, business, school, work, you start at the bottom. Mm-hmm. The bottom is the valet. The bottom is the front desk. The bottom is the janitor. All right.
Parking garage.
The parking garage. So listen, as you travel upwards, you got to go through some things. So you get on the elevator. The elevator is the
moving on up.
Yeah.
To the sky.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When you so you'll be riding the elevator, you think you're smooth sailing like me. Like I was smooth sailing. I'm on a second floor. I'm on the third floor. But then life happens and knock you back down. You back at the first floor. But you got to get back on the elevator to keep going, because the top goal is the Penthouse.
Yes.
It's the top floor. It's the most immaculate view of the city.
Talk that talk.
It's at the Penthouse, right? Penthouse views. So I feel like with my journey, and I'm a breast cancer survivor, and I'll go into that later. But when I started Penthouse, I was moving. I'm first floor, second floor, third floor. Bam, I'm going to get to the fourth floor. I stop. Breast cancer. Lose my sister. I'm at the bottom. I'm at the dirt, honestly. I'm at the foundation of the building. But I'm still adamant about getting to the top. The Penthouse, the views.
Perseverance.
So you get back on the elevator and you keep going until you get to the top. And get what? When you get to the top, you get there, you go back, you buy the next motherfucking building.
Motherfucking
Penthouse
right.
Views.
Come on.
That's what Penthouse
Your
views come from.
That talk, man.
That's where it come from.
Know that you gotta go.
It's top. If
you gotta put that to them, like on your platform.
I am. And I gotta everybody.
So you have it.
No,
that's
this
so
is
humble.
exclusive.
That's
yeah,
so
I'm real humble.
Thank you for this.
Yes, thank you for this.
Nobody has ever really just gotten it to put it out there like that, and it comes from, it could be biblical too. And if you're talking about
it's day to day to add to your life, to add to your goals.
Anything you
biblical,
still
let's talk.
you getting on the elevator. Like you want to, at the end of the day, we all got an expiration date. And your goal is to get up there with the man. That's the penthouse.
Yep.
If we talking biblical, if we talking spiritual, but you going through the dailies of like the life and like that's elevator stuff. But you get to that top floor, you up there with the man. That's where you want to go.
That's where you want to go.
That's
You
exactly
can't
where
stay
you
at the
want to
bottom.
be.
Nah.
You gotta get to the top. If we talk, I ain't no preaching. I don't do that, but I'm very in tune with God and like my spirituality stuff. That's what it can mean two things. Whatever you want to take. I had a man to tell me that he thought Penthouse Views was on some
porn.
Yes.
You know what?
From the shit.
That's just an average typical
Dirty
nigga
boy.
that don't
That's the
think.
man.
Yeah,
Dirty
exactly.
boy. You can put in the psychiatrist, they just or the therapist,
Yeah.
they just throw some shit on the paper and it's
Yeah.
what you think.
It's your
And it just made me feel like, okay, this is your level of thinking, sir. And it was a councilman in Jackson.
Yeah,
They worse.
See, but look at this.
Just being
My
real.
name, my comedian name, Nardo Blacktastic. I done had people tell me it sound like a porn name.
Yeah, it's
I
different.
don't be mad, but
yeah, I mean, but that's your name, and you stand aside. Because when they said Penthouse, who finna change their fucking name? The fact that you double back out of everybody in the conversation to come back and talk about Penthouse,
I'm on your mind.
Penthouse, I'm on your mind.
It's
Didn't we
something you
say
like
that?
about it.
Didn't we say that about
It's
them
something
comments?
you like about it. So yeah, that's how I knew at that point. That's the name. So I won't change my shit.
nah,
For
it
what?
sound good though.
This man.
It got a ring to it.
It's just the Penthouse is a lifestyle. It's a sex.
Rolls
it's a
off the
fun.
tongue.
It's a vibe.
Yes,
it's
correct.
a feel good. The air, the weather, like energy.
Yep.
If you ain't got no kind of penthouse vibe, like shit, you can
It's
move
exquisite.
around.
So-
yeah, it's luxury.
Yeah.
what-
Top
Just
notch.
make you feel good. We done been through enough shit. Let's feel good.
Yeah,
let's-
still
man.
going through it.
Let's fucking
Man,
feel good.
We ain't got to walk around downtrodden.
Right.
Exactly.
Po mouth.
And that's the
Yes.
energy we try to bring to.
So that's your idea? Like, what's your idea of the platform that you wanted for the people? Is that it? To
So
get that,
the
like,
platform, I came into it wanting to expose artists and entrepreneurs because I was an artist and I am an entrepreneur. We don't have a platform to promote. Well, we have them now. Let's be clear.
We rolling.
Shout out to everybody now.
Yeah. Man, I can name
I
on
can
phone.
name
We
them
love all
all,
y'all.
but before I name them all and forget somebody, shout out to everybody.
Shout out to everybody. Let's keep it
Everybody.
like that.
All the-
And
yes.
all y'all.
Shout out to
we
everybody.
love everybody.
Let's work
Love
together.
y'all.
You see it. You see it right
You see
here.
how we doing it?
Yeah,
Let's
like
work
no,
together.
I don't want to forget nobody, but I see everybody. Shout out to everybody. Y'all inspire me. Like, don't even think for a minute I know it all because I'm a sponge to y'all.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just a matter of like bringing people together on a platform to kind of expose. And everybody asks like, well, Krissi, when you gonna tell your story? My story is still unfolding. But while my story is unfolding, okay, let's promote somebody else because it's gonna unfold. It's unfolding in front of you. I'm a miracle, I would say. Like, I'm a blessing.
And
I don't live it down, right?
Right.
So yeah, in the meantime, let's promote Bars and None. Let's promote the productive podcasting. Like
You liked it.
let's do it.
Let's do it.
So like, let's do it. That's where it come from. I want to see. Back when I was rapping, we didn't have platforms. I was rapping probably like 10 years ago. You had to pull up to a club and submit your music to rap. And then it wasn't on social media. Your people had to come and see you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what
we got to actually get out there and let you know
have
I'm
to
good.
get out there and just rub shoulders, pass your music out and stuff like that. So that's how I started the platform, on top of liking the basement, Rhapsody the Basement, and just wanting to do some different stuff. Penthouse Views. The Penthouse.
It's a lot of talented people in Jackson too, man.
It
so
is.
that's,
Shout out to
you know what I'm
everybody.
saying?
Like, I
it's
love
from top
Jackson.
it's not just one avenue. Like,
No.
we got a lot of talented people here. So we need this type of venue to expose our people.
In every facet, they generally say if you can make it out of Jackson, you can make it doing what you do.
Yes.
You got to be
If
good for
you
us to
have
like
to.
you. You got to be top
Because we're a
notch. You
tough
got to.
market. We
You
are
got-
a
Oh
tough
man, we
market.
tough. We
Yeah,
real
so-
tough.
You got to really be good to them, and we don't give a shit about
If
that.
we don't care. It's nothing. We're not impressed. That's Jackson.
Yep.
But I love Jackson. I wouldn't trade Jackson for nothing.
Come on,
It is
and I
what
wear it
is.
on my sleeve. Y'all got to know. When I'm
Period.
on the road, Cali, New York, wherever I've been, I talk that
Shout out to
Jacktown
Jackson.
shit.
Always.
And they can
And
act
they
like
love
they don't
it.
know, but when you talking it right, then they like,
And
okay.
they
Right,
love it.
exactly.
I do know
And they
about
love
Jackson,
it.
Mississippi.
Yeah.
All right, so speaking of tell your story, I got a question because I was listening to you talking. You was like, you went through cancer, sister passed at the bottom. Well, man, I just even want to know, man, what's the mindset? How you even, like, people say you can hear it, right?
Yeah.
I was at the bottom, but I rose back up. I knew the goals you had to do, but what's some of the stuff that you pull on to even think to drag? We don't know what drag people at the moment. What can make them get up and get out of bed in the moment? We don't even know what it's like, you know what I'm saying? And we could just say,
Yeah.
I did this, but for the tell somebody what you think. Even if you just got one circumstance, what's some stuff you pulled on to be able to do that through
Man, it's a lot, but I narrowed down. I feel like I'll never forget. I was in the. Excuse me, y'all. I got sinus.
Oh, you good? You good?
So my when I was going through chemo was like the worst thing or whatever. And I used to get sick with the chemo. I would vomit. This is coming from a breast cancer survivor. So all my breast cancer women that know somebody, this is the story. You would get sick from that stuff. So I never forget. I was in the mirror. I was bald headed. I didn't have hair anywhere. I was
chemo does that or cancer?
It takes every hair.
Is the chemo that does it or the cancer that?
It's the chemo. The chemo to me is the cancer.
Really?
If we talking.
But you know, a lot of but I'm gonna let you finish. But I've heard a lot of people say that because y'all go ahead. But I heard that.
I can show pictures of like before I went through all the chemo and stuff. I would look like this. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? But the chemo, you see them pictures I just showed you on my page. That was chemo.
What up? This is Productive Procrastinators Podcast. I'm your boy Nardo Blacktastic.
It's your boy E Dubb. What it do?
Y'all already know if you ain't being productive, you probably procrastinating. And if you ain't procrastinating,
your ass probably hate.
Just a little bit. And this is some of Flavor Factory's finest flower products. We got the flowers right here. We got the cartridge right there and the moon rock. And you already know if you ain't fucking with Flavor Factory, then your ass probably ain't smoking. And if your ass ain't smoking,
yeah, it's probably ain't even choking either.
Come on, man.
Man, let's fire this bitch up.
Before then, I looked like this sitting in front of you. You know what I'm saying? But the cancer was still there. So I'm not knocking chemo, but sometimes that chemo is worse than the cancer.
Why?
And I'm not saying for everybody to take it or not take it. That's up to you. That's solely your decision.
That was a question I wanted to ask. I'm glad you covered it.
It's just like when you in the moment, you're scared. So if they say chemo will get it, you gonna take it. You gonna take it. I mean, that's all you gonna do. I said, okay, Lord, if you put this in front of me, well, I ain't gonna say if this is in front of me and I don't know what to do, I'm just gonna jump out there. You gonna have to help me though. You know what I'm saying? Like chemo, I know it's supposed to did this, supposed to did that. Okay, God, protect me from that. Because when you sit down with the doctor, they tell you you're not. You could be one of the ones that don't have kids. After you take chemo, you can freeze your eggs. You can take them out. It's a lot.
That takes a toll on your body.
Yes. Like I took a medicine called the Red Devil. Google it on your phone.
Don't worry, I got you.
The Red Devil. It's the strongest chemotherapy they have on the market. It took my hair. It messed with your ovaries. It could potentially like stop you from having kids.
You had to Google it, or they telling you this? Or
they called the name, but then I Googled it sitting there.
So. Man, this is,
Yeah, no, I'm serious.
Red Devil chemo.
Yes, it's no.
How old were you when you were told that you had cancer?
I was 35.
What made this come?
Did you know any symptoms? Do you have any?
No. So black African American or women, they supposed to get their mammogram at age 40, but because my insurance at the time was like, okay, well you can go ahead and get your mammogram early, so you get it done at 35. I was 35. If it wasn't for them,
you would have waited till 40.
I would have been 40.
Get some insurance, people, please.
Get some insurance.
Get you a job.
So that's basically God pretty much preparing you.
It was all God. You get what I'm saying? God was like, okay, let's.
Steps. This stuff that you don't know. Wow.
People think
and don't, but a lot of people don't think.
They don't think.
They go there proof, man. Hey.
All right.
What is
yeah.
What's my shit? Nigga don't think. It's the shit with me. Carlo said. Shout out Carlo one time. He said, you gotta think, Carlo.
You gotta think.
And niggas don't think.
They don't.
They don't, man.
So when them people told me, okay, it's time for you to get your mammogram, I'm like, all right, cool. Ain't no wrong with me. I check my breasts. I do my self-exams.
That's how we think, ain't it?
Went in there. Got my mammogram. It hurt so bad, y'all. Y'all men, but I feel comfortable to talk. It hurt you so bad because you pushing plates. This your breast smashed against
I've heard.
Yeah. Look at me. I close mine.
Yeah.
And I ain't even got no
shit. It make you feel
like a screwdriver. It feel like a screwdriver.
Yeah. It make you feel like, you know what I'm saying? But listen, 2 months later, I was feeling these sharp pains in my breast, and I was like, man, that mammogram fucked me up.
You thinking it's because of that? God damn.
I'm thinking the shooting pains coming through my breast is still from the place because it hurted me so bad. Called the lady. I said, well, ma'am, listen, I'm still having pains. Is that normal? She said, no, Miss Burrell, that's not normal. You know, it's not normal for you to still this almost a month and a half out. You shouldn't feel nothing. I said, okay. She said, well, let's do a follow-up. Did the follow-up, did a biopsy, did the mammogram, and it was there. Stage 0, DCIS, and y'all found out at the top of 2020, the pandemic hit. Oh, I got news from breast cancer. It was horrible.
So you had to endure.
Know what that meant? Stage 0. What was it?
Stage 0 DCIS. So that means like stage 0 is not coming outside of the milk duct. So you got a milk duct. It was sitting right there. So at that point, it's not invasive.
It's dormant.
Yeah. It's there, but it's not invasive, so it's not going into your other cells and tissues. It's sitting at a line. That's what they said at first. So I went to a surgical oncologist, and he said, oh, I see something different. I see something coming outside the line. Either that's the cancer or it's the instrument that they use that's showing up in the MRI, whatever.
Yeah.
At biopsy. Come back, it was 2020, March 2020. This is my 4th year remission. Shout out to that.
Yes,
shout out to that, man.
Yes.
You on it with this interview. That's how I can tell you. I ain't got no questions. Let me tell you.
Right, exactly. I'm listening.
So he said, let's do something else. And when he came back, he did another biopsy. Mind you, when you do a biopsy, the needles are like this long. This is going through your breast. I don't know, but I'm just telling you, this is going through your breast. The needles are that long. So mind you, I'm on my second one because I did one with the first lady. Went back, did another mammogram, another biopsy. They tested me for the gene of breast cancer, and I didn't have it, like genetics.
So it's not hereditary.
It is, come to find out. But it wasn't, I didn't show up like that. My aunt found out, my aunt on my dad's side passed from it. But I didn't know that at the time. I'm just yeah. So he came back, so all of a sudden, it went from stage 0 DCIS to stage 2B triple negative breast cancer.
That fast?
It wasn't that fast. It was already there. She just didn't catch it.
Oh, a misdiagnosis.
Yeah, misdiagnosis. So it's like they had to do more images to actually see. Because those appointments were like 3 weeks to a month apart.
And they were telling you to come back, or you just felt like I need to go back?
The pain was...
The pain. Once she told me she was like, well, let's just do let's do a follow-up and see. When she said a follow-up, I was like, okay. So when I did the ultrasound that day, the lady, she saw something, but she couldn't tell me. So I already had a cyst there, but the cyst was benign. So she's like, okay, yeah, Miss Burrell, that cyst has been there, but she said, I see something else. My stomach dropped. Oh. I said, see something else? I said, I already know about one. She said, but no, that ain't the one I see. I see something else. Y'all,
so why she couldn't tell you?
Because they're not supposed to talk to the patient. That's for the doctor.
That's some bull.
And I was asking, I was like, you sure you can't? She said, I can't tell you.
Damn.
But this your body, so you got it right. You got to know.
If you can't tell me the whole thing, don't tell me a little bit.
Don't tell me nothing.
I promise.
I was like, my life?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Man.
So we went through. Then and when the doctor called me about the second part, I was at work. And my coworker, she kind of knew I was waiting on the call, and I just fell out. Like, so it went from, all right, so she told me stage 0 DCIS. That means all we can do, we can take the lump out. We give you a little breast lift. You go on, you have to do chemo, no radiation, nothing. So when it changed from stage 0 to 2B, so now it's chemo, surgery, all this and all that. So I did 16 rounds of hard chemo. 16 hard.
When you say 16 rounds, what does it mean?
The first 4 was the Red Devil. So you do that every other week for 2 months. Okay. And after then, it was like however many more weeks after that.
They all feel different or take you through some different.
Oh my God.
Different I can't even know nothing about.
You don't.
Man, my aunt said the same thing.
Oh my God. You know I'm not.
Yeah, I know.
I can't even make it sound no worse than what I'm telling you. Chemo is the devil.
But you know what's crazy though, because like when you go, and I don't mean to cut you off, but when you're going through that situation, like you said, you don't think chemo is the proper treatment because of the way it makes you feel. You think it is. So people wouldn't know though, because like you said, the first incident is, I'm trying to feel good. Just give me the chemo.
Give here.
Give me what I need.
It's not my time.
Just gonna let me do it and get it over with.
I knew it wasn't. I told God, I said, God,
I know this is a mistake. This can't.
This can't be real me.
Again? Y'all done fucked up 2 times.
This the second time. Like, what's...
You think this ain't... This
was there a possibility that you could have lost one of them?
I know something hurting too, though.
Lost what?
Or one of your breasts?
I took both of them off.
Well, you look good.
Listen,
I took both of them off.
I couldn't.
I ain't shamed, though.
The doctor who did, we need to be congratulating us.
Yes. Shout out to
you for sure.
Yes.
Because listen,
and whoever that
not
doctor,
trying to, and I'm not trying to, like we cool, but I'm saying,
nah, this conversation here.
No, I'm saying, but I would have never thought that she had none removed.
But I don't have breasts, though.
You letting her know that you've been looking at her breast, cause I've been.
No, because when she said breast cancer, you would think that it gets to the point where I'm gonna have to get one taken or.
No, you get 2 taken. Because you're trying to live. So the
spread or something.
Yes, triple negative breast cancer is the most recurring breast cancer, and it's the most aggressive one.
And you 4 years in remission.
4 years this year.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I gotta give you a hand clap on that, man. Cause like I said, bro,
now for real though, and it's crazy because I look at myself in the mirror.
Bruh, come on, say it.
I look at
what you say?
I was just on that same type of shit.
Say it.
You in my head.
No, for real. I look at sometimes I have a time now because I'm a woman and my body went through the worst.
Man.
But then sometimes I get in that mirror and be like, bitch, you look amazing.
Come on.
And I'm just saying, you look amazing. Because everybody can't. I sit next to the best of them.
Come on.
Like you ain't.
Like you ain't what? Hold on, do it again.
Not to do it.
What you did do? Bitch, who did what? Never could. I just woke up.
Man, but listen, man.
You never thought.
Even though we just met, I'm very happy that you are here with us today.
I'm glad to be. This is therapy. This is therapy for me.
Like I said,
this y'all ain't just y'all formal, but
formal me because like I said, when we first met, we started following each other, and like I said before, I'm a lurker.
Yeah.
I lurked through her page and I went down and I saw that she had cancer and I was like, you would have never thought that.
Nah, I wouldn't. I didn't. I'm finding out today the first time I'm finding
like you would have never and like I said, and where you are now, that's
it
blessing,
happened. Like God don't play about me. I say that because I could have given up. I could have said, but I looked in the mirror, y'all. I was in the midst of vomiting in my bathroom. I said, God, no, I'm sorry. I didn't say God. I said, devil, you got me fucked up. My exact words.
Sometimes you have to cuss.
You have to talk to him.
You have to talk to him like that. Like
he's there too.
You got to talk to the devil like a real nigga.
He's there too.
Like a nigga that took something from you. Mm-hmm. Like you think you finna come get it. And I know for a fact, I know what God has given me in my dreams and my visions. I know for a fact this is not the end. God let you look into the window
of the future, of your future.
This is not the end for me. So devil, you gonna have to get the fuck back.
You just put your hand on the door. He ain't even open that door yet.
And you got to talk to him like this.
Sometimes, no, you have to.
Kenyon got a pit bull, and I be like, why you talk to him like they be like, cause this nigga don't fucking understand.
He don't know.
But you gotta talk to him like that.
Peter don't come after Kenyon. They got a relationship.
Right.
If he don't say Nino sit the fuck down, Nino ain't gonna never sit down.
Nino not gonna sit down until you
sometimes
tell him.
You gotta say, devil, sit the fuck down.
Devil, you gotta get the
bitch
fuck
ass
to the back.
You a hoe ass
nigga.
You a hoe ass nigga.
I'm cussing like them the children they leave in the bathroom.
You a hoe ass bitch ass.
With your bitch ass, hoe ass, fuck ass, lame ass, fuck ass, dick ass devil.
Wow.
No, for real, that's just and y'all, it's the scratch. Like it was.
You ain't even scratched the surface.
No, cause I know.
And you know it. That's the blessing in it. You know you ain't scratched it.
No, because when people ask for my story, bro, my story is unfolding right in front of everybody.
And I appreciate you for sharing it. It's hard to share who you really are.
It is.
With today's social media, that bitch is horrible.
It is.
I mean, I go on for what it is, but I ain't the nigga to just go by what social media.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But looking at your page, looking at who you are, when you meet you don't meet your story. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people been through traumatic experience like that. When you meet them, you meet their story. And I can't blame them for that.
No, it's no right or wrong.
You don't.
Yeah.
You got this. It's life, y'all. Life up.
Yeah,
life.
You put that out.
I say tough, but I'm sometimes I feel weak. But I just like, okay, it's probably my sister spirit for one. Shout out to Kayla. But then it's God for one. Name? Kayla.
Shout out Kayla.
Shout out to Kayla. Long live Kayla always in everything. But yeah, I'm just thankful to be here, and I just feel like I got something to do.
You do.
So when I pop out, like you said, where you going late? Nope, I feel good, so I'm gonna look good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna smell good. I'm gonna pop out and goddamn, because some days I don't feel like this now. Don't get me wrong. Like some days it's tough. I'm having anxiety. I'm having depression. I'm thinking about the surgery. I'm thinking about the cancer. I'm thinking about my sister. So the days that I'm in a clear space, I feel good.
Let me get out and enjoy.
Let me get out and enjoy it because some days I don't feel like it.
It's real, man. A lot of times you see influencers or what you call celebrities, and you don't think about the fact that they're
human.
Not only that, they do have anxiety about this shit.
They
do have depression. Y'all judging us in the comment, going crazy on everything we do.
Yeah.
And what we honestly just doing is giving you who we are. You know what I'm saying? Like, and in today's society, it's hard to get just who you are because clout is a motherfucker.
Ooh, clout is the drug. That's the new drug. You know what you was finna say?
Yeah, I was finna say it.
It's the new drug.
Clout that dope.
And it's a new drug.
Yeah, to give yourself and to show who you are. You know, you're a beautiful young lady. And one thing about women, beauty build them up. Like confidence build a man up. You know, that's their confidence. And to be able to put it out there and show people, you know. But then not to still just live by it. Like you up with it. And this the thing I admire about you, y'all. I don't know if y'all know, but if you got just a little job or task that you ask Krissi to do, she okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
She ain't never did this shit. I mean, like
this was impromptu.
Camera, I'm talking about what I'm saying as far as like, you seem like you'll do the cameraman shit. You host the podcast or what?
I want to be on the other side of the camera. Don't get there.
Yeah,
that was her first day. Just first day knowing you. And that's outgoing, optimistic for somebody who
charismatic, man.
Yes.
Charismatic.
I thank y'all. Don't gas me up today.
What you think? Man, we got look, man. Bro, look, it's enough negativity out here. We on a positive frequency. Yeah. I ain't the nigga to sit up here and ask you about the negative shit. If I get the right vibe, we gonna talk.
We gonna talk, and I'm a talker. We can sit and just talk. People don't understand that's therapy. Like me telling y'all that part of that, which I had never really spoke on that deep on a platform, is therapy for me.
Yes,
because I get to tell. It's a lot, but you know, some women. I have women text me all the time that's going through chemo right now. That fought it and won and stuff like that, and they text me, and I be trying to give back because I was there. I was scared going in that chemo. Man. You know,
and that's what I was speaking on with people. Excuse me,
no, you ain't cut me off.
When people look at you and we just see these likes and we just liking because everybody liking and she popular and shit, they don't see that. And that's what I was saying, to be able to tell that story and be yourself, knowing you're doing a platform. Yeah. I think sometimes people think about how they could mess up what they do on their platform. But if you really utilize it the right way,
I still want to talk. I still have more to talk about. And my team always tell me, like, Kriss, throw bits and pieces out there. I'm shy from the camera. Sometimes I'm in the camera, but sometimes I guess when it comes to that super personal stuff, I'm shy. So I be like, you know.
What they might ask me.
But then too, I'm at a point where I want to be transparent, so I'm gonna tell them. I'm not the liar type. I ain't finna that's why I'm so humble. Cause I can lie and make this stuff way more glamorized than what it is. Yeah. But I don't. Cause I ain't good at lying.
But your story is an inspiration.
Like Thank you. You ain't using it as no crutch. I mean, like, it ain't. That's a traumatic thing in life. It ain't. I'm not saying people who use things like a crutch, but like, again, we got the like button for a lot of people. So you know, it get addictive and they forget the sight of the whole thing.
Right. Your story really is a testimony for somebody.
It's definitely a testimony. You have to go through a test.
Yeah, somebody gonna watch this and be like, you know what? I'm listening to what she's saying.
And that's all I want. Like, if my story helped one person, it helped somebody else. Because like I said, when women go into the doctor's office, they don't know what the answer. They don't know what to say. Them people coming at you with all kind of language that you ain't never heard in your life.
Yeah,
I had to figure that out on the fly.
Women, I'm saying, I didn't mean to just yell out vagina, but women body and vagina, they complicated, cuz. It's complicated. You hear a lot of shit other than what niggas hear. Like,
so I'm gonna ask this though.
Ask me whatever you want to ask me.
Would you say that women, I wouldn't say scared, but most women don't want to get checked out to see, like, compared to guys don't want to go get a colonoscopy?
Yeah, because it kind of messes with your what's the word?
Finger stuck in our ass though. That's what.
But it's a different
horrible.
way now. I think it's a different way now.
Prostate exams and shit. I don't know what all they sticking fingers in your ass, but I do know they got to do it.
I think it's a different way now though. As you just have to pass a stool and send it off or something like that. Now I think the actual scope.
That boy say you got to pass a stool.
Now I know the scope they doing.
Why you make it sound like that? You sound like it's an anal probe. Right. They still putting that shit up your ass.
That's exactly how it is.
Well, yes, I ain't gonna go get mine.
Right, we gotta get it.
Pause.
That was
you making
horrible way of
nigga
saying that.
We gotta get mine.
They still putting that shit up your ass, dog. They gonna put that shit up your ass.
Would you compare that to women? Like, is there a comparison to that? That's what I want. I mean, I don't know if I'm asking the right question, but like women not wanting to get checked for mammograms, would you consider that the same as men not wanting to get colonoscopy?
Yes, it's a fear. And I say mammogram because I think the pain and what is the offense of the colonoscopy with the men, and that's just an offense. But just you with a woman, it's just you're in the middle of a machine. Ain't nobody touching you like talking
and them
about.
things cold and
those are two metal.
They need to
plates.
get us a mammogram. They need to switch
No,
our machine. They need to switch our machine up, bro. I'm just saying, change our machine to get checked. Cuz give us
instead of this.
If you stick your fingers up there, can't you look at that
Have
shit
y'all?
too? Can't you
Come on, Chris.
Y'all asked that? Y'all had that before?
No,
That's what they say.
Okay, we're going to.
my dad is.
It's time though.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
past
I
time.
was
We
just
approach
we get in the 40s. It's time
You
to do
see how that
different
shit
shit.
got me squirming in the chair and sitting?
Man, look, I was scared to go get my 6-month checkup in December, and they was like, Mr. Washington, you got high blood pressure.
They were like, we still gonna have to stick this shit up
But
your
see,
ass.
look, she told me, why is your blood pressure so high? And I'm thinking like,
I thought I was gonna get it stuck
nah,
up my
because before I went there, I'm like, I know they're gonna take blood, so I need to eat me something.
For sure.
I ate a church's chicken leg.
Oh, that nigga blood pressure was.
I didn't know.
That
So
nigga-
she was like, Mr. Washington, why is your blood pressure high? I was like, well, I
Why?
just ate 2 church's
I just
chicken.
ate
She
the
like, you
salty
know
shit.
you weren't supposed to. I was like, I didn't know.
You know dang well. Sir.
I did know.
Fried food?
Yeah, she took me down
crazy.
through there. She's like, you need to come back in 2 months. You don't need to wait another 6 months.
Yeah. You come back and let's follow up on
Yeah,
that.
so I had to do that.
Yeah, but it is a type of a fear though when you go in there to get a mammogram because you be like, what if it's me? Honestly, when I went there for my first mammogram, I said, what if I got breast cancer? Right hand of God.
God
And
damn.
I had it. Listen.
So I ain't gonna think like that.
Listen, don't say it. It was like when I went in there, I was like, man, what if this could be? What if I got?
So you know the connection you got.
But for you to have those
you know
thoughts,
you got some direct.
Because it was like he was telling me, he was like,
And
That's what I'm
and he
saying.
did it to get away from, but it's
for you to
probably
have
so
them thoughts,
much.
that's God,
y'all,
man.
It's a
man,
sad reality.
I do not lie. I do not play with God. Like it came to
Nah,
me.
your life different now.
Listen, he said, what if you do got it? So when I was waiting on the
Yeah, you wouldn't have had that thought if he
No.
was.
That's what I'm
Because I'm
saying.
like, why?
Yep.
I had a big event. I had a vision board party. So I was waiting on my results and it was bothering me. I couldn't even get into my event. I was like, okay, God, what if this is it? What if I gotta really go through this? If it is this, then God, you know what I told him? I said, let your will be done.
Well, you
and
don't
I
know
took
how
it
that's
off
gonna
me.
come.
I prayed that over my sister when she passed. I said, Lord, let your will be done. She left me. And I'm like,
So I
listen.
know you.
Oh yeah, that
with
just,
that.
yeah.
She
I
left.
just
I
said
prayed
this,
that,
yeah.
and I woke up and she was gone right next to me. We like this.
Oh Lord.
That's
So when I tell you, when you praying to God, like I tell people, don't play with God, because you can't test his gangster. Okay, you can't test his gangster. And I was like, okay, God, I didn't know what else to pray over her because she was in so much pain. And I get back to that. I was like, well, God, let your will be done. And I woke up and she was.
so he was like, I'm finna ease her pain and just.
because I prayed it.
Yep,
that's
you
the-
did.
I
Yeah,
prayed it.
I got you.
But I wanted her out of pain. You feel what I'm saying? So it's different. Like when I tell people, like I'm more than just the makeup hair. Like I'm really, and I don't get too deep, but I'm like this with God. You can't play. I don't know every scripture in the Bible,
It be like that though.
but I'm experienced to know like God.
You
ain't
got a
missed
relationship
me.
enough
God
with him.
ain't left me yet.
Yep.
I'm telling you, I used to be at work and I tell them folk, we gonna get off early today. I prayed about it.
We off.
The system you shut down. They know me right
I'm
now. They like, hey
telling you.
nigga, you still got it.
When
Pray
you
for us.
when you have that connection, you just have it.
Pray for
You do. You do. You
No,
do.
for real.
But I'm you can't play. You can't say no anything.
But that's
say
because
the right
you have the
thing.
belief when you
Say
pray.
the right
That's
thing.
it. That's it.
You got to believe.
You already in your heart believe it. So when you put it out there,
you
it's just like
manifesting it. You manifesting it. That's
they
all it
already
is.
believe it. Let me go on and manifest this. Let me go on and open it up. Like,
And for it to be in your heart and mind is coming from who is it
somewhere,
coming from?
the
Exactly.
man.
Exactly.
I don't play. You have to be, and that's the thing. All of the
A lot of us
after effects
ain't,
ain't gonna
though.
always be good.
And a lot of us ain't prepared for it.
We not. But you asked for it, so I'm gonna take you through it to see how faithful you are, to see how much you gonna stand on what you believe in.
Your
or
faith.
Your
You
faith.
testing your faith. Man, and I tell this man all the time.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff we talk about, and we like I said, we experience a lot of stuff, but a lot of stuff we talk about, I tell him, man, it's just the devil testing your faith, man. Just stay the course.
Stay the course.
That's all you got to do. Fuck you with your bitch ass.
Oh God!
Hey,
that's what I told him in that mirror. I told him you ain't gonna have me.
Slam your ass out.
No,
that's what it takes, man. And then a lot of people don't want to have that conversation.
It's hard
with as far as religion goes, because we living in time now where you better have them in your life.
You better, and if not, you in trouble.
Well, I think we're at in my personal thoughts about religion. I think we're at a time where people are really looking for the truth. You know, like like how we say it, and we used to saying him and stuff. I you know, like when you really think about it, you read about God. They don't tell you like God, like it's more spiritual than him and her. You feel me? So, like, do you think niggas take care of kids like that?
See?
So to say it's a he?
Right.
That's all I'm saying. But you do know that. But you do know it's a divine spirit that's connecting things
divine.
And giving you that medicine you ain't know it's here, or giving you them insights to know.
I need to get on top of this 5 years ahead of time.
Not even I need to get on top of this 5 years ahead of time. Don't play with what you're saying to God. Don't play with what you're speaking into the universe. And these visions that you got.
The tongue is powerful.
That you got. You synced up with the universe and the spirit that, you know, the divine spirit that's putting it in your mind and bringing it to fruition.
Because it's
off your thoughts and positive.
Right. It's a full circle. It comes back around.
But that, you know, and that's like, I don't blame people for trying to look for their truth. It's just, you know, you got to be able to think without following everything that you see somebody say. You got to be able to have a testament based off your own life experience.
No, seriously.
They can let you say, I know.
You know,
I know for a fact.
You know I'd had experience.
I know for a fact.
You see what I'm saying?
You was a supernatural type ass nigga. You got a lot of shit be going on.
Oh, okay. Well, that's,
bring
me back so we can talk.
I ain't seen ghosts, but
we can talk.
And I'm glad we're able to talk like this and have these kind of conversations. Because I often wonder, bro, we have a lot of male, you know, and men, whatever the fuck, on this show. And we know our topics and the type of stuff we like to talk about it when we go there. But I always wonder, like, female topics. Matter of fact, what you feel about the insertions of, like, male talking their relationship talk? Like, what you think about
what
that?
You mean, like
male relationship experts?
Like how it's all them. It's a lot of males giving their opinion on
how relationships
Nigga,
go.
we used to talk about chicks and basketball and shit. Not to say out of 5 niggas, it ain't one nigga who really thinking about what a woman doing right now, but just as a conversation and talking to my dudes when we sitting around talking. Dude, how your girl treating me don't come up. I'm treating you don't come up a lot. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I don't feel like they should be on social media talking about it. I think it's a guy's conversation at the house. Let's talk about it at the house over beer. Chicken,
nigga, let's
ribs,
do
ribs. I'm sorry.
Everything
is now put out there. Like the men doing more talking than women.
Yes,
and I'm like
chatty guys.
They're
they're
chatty catches.
Chatty cat.
Is it saddest?
What's your word? What's your word?
What
is
word?
It chatty
the word I said is just
zesty.
That's
it's Swedish meatball upside down.
But here's the thing about all the chattiness. It's more chat than action. Y'all get online and y'all talking about this, but half of the guys that are on there talking about that, they probably ain't living that life.
Probably.
That's social media for you.
That's
right
social media, and honestly, if I didn't have a business or businesses, I would not be on social media.
Bring it. Now let's get out.
I would not. We say that all the time.
Hit it again. I wouldn't again. See, we did that and that. That's Black Panther.
You locked me
up. Get all my hands in
Black together, Black Panther. Yeah.
No, I would not be on social media. I feel like it's so much talking.
Likewise.
Everybody is talking to be cute. That's the thing. That's the drug now, to be on TV, on camera, talking, attention. And I'm like, y'all, half of y'all ain't even living what y'all talking about.
And then get mad at some of the responses.
I'm a whole host of a whole show. I do not get on social media and chat. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to get on there and talk about some stuff, but everything is not to be talked about on camera. If you got a problem with your friend or your husband or your mate, y'all talk about that off camera.
Please.
Come on.
Please.
I'm so glad
this happened for a reason.
Platform.
Yes.
Impromptu, dog. This was impromptu.
The impromptu is the fun shit, but no, that's the real shit.
They need to hear from a woman. I want to know, like, because it's like if I say this shit,
they gonna feel away.
They gonna say, oh, this nigga just talking.
A man being on social media doing the mess, doing the most is so unattractive to me.
I can see that.
Baby, get offline. If you on there talking more than me, that's a problem. Get offline. You're doing too much. Men don't, and I'm not saying you don't have the option to have the freedom of speech or whatever, but baby, Chatty Cathy, it shouldn't be Eric. It shouldn't be Ron. It shouldn't be whatever the guy's name. I'm just throwing games. Chatty Cathy shouldn't be a guy.
They unnatural.
You are so funny, bro.
They unnatural allegiance to being chatty is it don't look good.
It don't look good. It's not cute.
But they thinking that's what y'all want to see.
They ain't giving a shit about what y'all want to see. They want them likes. They
want the likes. That's the drug.
But I think it is it's like a group of maybe like women who like to argue with it. So I believe they get them their point. And it's kind of like if you like to argue with it, they like it somewhere.
They with
but I think that's what make them feel. See, people got a false sense of I'm doing something based on them likes. You know what I'm saying?
And all of it's trash. It's garbage.
Oh my God.
Sit in front. Sit with your girlfriends with a glass of wine. And
read a book.
Meet people again.
Read a book.
Yeah, use this shit as a tool for what it is. This shit is for promo. This shit is for a TV show or whatever it is. Don't let that shit get in your real brain.
That's what if you look at it's podcasts everywhere, and I could be on the podcast doing all the mess and all that, but that's not my substance. So I'm gonna stick to letting people come on my platform. We talked about the
sneaker. We went there. You went there.
We talk about a lot of shit.
Like, come on here and let's talk about something that this ain't for likes. I'm not doing nothing I'm doing right now for to go viral, to get attention or nothing, because guess what? The lane I'm going, I'm already going where I'm going. I'm not finna do no extra, no viral. I'm not finna go get on TikTok every day and make videos to go viral. That's not me. I'm a grown woman. I have bills. I have to work. I can't get on TikTok. I'm not knocking TikTok.
I ain't knocking. I'm at a certain age, nigga. I'm not finna be on here doing videos.
I'm just not finna be on there. I'm not.
But when you realize.
But shout out to anybody that's doing it and making money. Shout out to y'all.
Well, if I just want to dance, I'm going to dance, but I ain't trying to build this. I ain't trying to build this. Y'all see me, doing this type. Yeah. I'm trying to do that dance y'all do to make it like this. And ain't nobody gonna stop what you got to do with what you got. It's in you done spoken into the universe. You got your lane. You done seen your vision. Ain't another nigga like you.
Exactly.
Be yourself. That's what's gonna make us tune in.
And your own lane might make you viral anyway.
Exactly. You gonna do it without trying to do it. It's gonna come natural. But everybody doing all this. I'm just not, and I'm not knocking nobody, but I ain't there.
You too good, bro. You too good at this. Cause you answered both of my questions in one. It was about the relationship, also as well as what you felt about social media. And that's just on my mind, cause we doing a podcast, man. I want this shit to appeal to.
I hope I'm super relatable.
I want it to appeal to everybody,
to the masses. Yeah.
Even though I'm gonna ask you some weird shit, I go well with my mind.
That's the thing. I can talk, so it don't bother me.
And we can listen and talk too.
We was looking at something earlier, and I like to hear if people have weird stories or some weird shit. I love it. He be seeing ghosts. I ain't never seen no alien. He seen an alien. I saw a Pikachu or some kind of thing in the highway.
Alien? I'm looking around everybody like, what? Wait, what's going on here?
Yeah, we some strange niggas.
Have you cause I like, man, different shit. Have you?
Hell yeah, I have. I ain't seen no alien, but I've definitely seen ghosts. I have seen a ghost.
Look, can I get the? I
have. I saw my sister real.
But see, that's different.
But I have. Family. Yeah, I ain't seen that outside of family members. Oh, okay.
That's
I saw in her apartment. In her apartment. I was staying with her, and when it was time for me to leave, I wasn't ready to go.
And you know this wasn't a dream.
I know this was her. It was her whole figure. What I'm saying? It was dark. I know how my sister was built.
Ghost is real.
And guess what? I was trying to hold on to the apartment. When she came to me, it was like, let it go, move. And when I moved, I got my own shit brand new. House. Got my own shit brand new. Car.
Damn.
Come out of this. We had our memories here. This is good, Kriss.
You had to let something go. She
was like, Kriss, go.
Yeah.
When I saw I was not going to let that apartment go, she was like, Kriss, go. When I saw her image, I'm like, okay, what does this mean for me? Go. Because I was trying to hold on to something that was dead. Let's be clear now. It ain't, but the physical was dead, but her spirit. So this person that you see here, half of that is my sister. My sister was tough. My sister didn't blink. She didn't fit. She stood on business.
I'm
not.
You been sitting in the corner waiting on Trill Mama.
Yes.
We're gonna have to have Trill Mama with Kenyon.
We're gonna have to zoom out over there to Kenyon, man.
Yeah, on God though.
On God.
Yeah, please put it up. No, and I left, and everything
opened up for you.
I'm here. Penthouse views is.
You got a connection. She had another connection for you for things to open up.
Yes, it's crazy. I be wanting to like scream like, girl, leave me up. She don't let me miss. She don't let me miss.
That's your guardian angel.
That is my girl. Like that is my forever girl. Like some people.
Have you seen the spirit before you seen her? Have you?
I hadn't seen like a spirit. I felt it. You know how sometimes you feel. I'm like, ooh, that's
before
something.
you seen her, that's happened to you before?
Yeah, but let's like see her in a spirit. Like I saw the shape of her body, and I called my mom. I said, "Mom, it's time for me to go. I'm ready to move now." I was gonna. I'm still.
And you
in
weren't
there.
even scared, were you?
No way. I begged her to come see me. I begged her to come. We was that close. Like all my mama kids are close. All her girls are closer. I was like, Kayla, you gotta come to me. You gotta tell me something, because what I supposed to do without you?
Damn.
Do you think that you would use a Ouija board to see her?
No, I don't want that.
Just wonder. Some people do.
I don't want that either. I don't feel like, because I feel like that's forced.
I wouldn't do it. I'm scared. Like I don't
You
even
should be
touch none of
scared.
that. But it's just questions to think of.
No, because some people
that's
be
how
weird.
We do that. Or some
Well,
psychic
that's how
shit.
this happens on movies. You know, some people got like
Yeah.
you playing. They brought out a Ouija board, but this nigga really want to see his relative. You feel me?
Nah. I'm good
I'm good.
on that
I was
way.
gonna say, I'm good.
No, baby, just come to me through us talking through the.
Let's
I think
come
you
up. The
actually
guy
good.
when she came to me, I knew like she don't miss to this day.
I think they come to us, like you said, to let us know they're okay.
They're okay.
Because I had a dream, and this dream seemed like it was a dream like no other. I was at my grandmama's house, and every Sunday we used to get together at my grandma's house because she was a cook. Mm-hmm. And I had an uncle that was hell on the grill. Like, everybody around Greenwood know that my uncle could grill real good. You know what I'm saying?
It's some good grilling niggas in Greenwood.
This dream, we was at my grandmama's house, and my granddad had built an extra little living room onto the house. So it led like down some steps to the backyard, but it was actually the room. So I'm sitting on the steps, and my uncle used to call me, his nickname was, he used to call me Longhead. So in my dream, I'm sitting on the steps, and I heard somebody say, "Longhead, you gonna just sit here and act like you don't see me?" And when I turned around, it was him standing there.
Yeah.
And I just,
was it vivid? Was it a shadow?
It's like I'm looking
Like
at
you're
you right
looking
here.
at, yeah.
Oh,
I
this
jumped
nigga was
up, dog.
he had ectoplasm.
And I grabbed him. This is my dream. When I grabbed him, dog, I woke up. And I woke up like this.
Did you feel like you felt something?
I did.
Yeah.
I was crying.
Oh, that's
when I woke
crazy.
up, I was crying.
Oh,
and I
yes.
called my mom and I told her.
That's how you
and
know it
she
be
told me, she
real.
said, he just came to let you know he was doing all right.
He was doing all right.
Because I had been thinking, like, my birthday is a day before his. Like, so
y'all had a connection.
He used to always call me at 12 a.m. Well, yeah, 12 a.m. on the 22nd. And I'm the first one calling you, wish you a happy birthday. So every 12 a.m. from the time he died, like, I get a funny feeling.
That's his spirit.
Yeah, and I told my
gotta
mom,
be.
and she said, that's letting you know that he's okay.
He okay. Yeah,
Yep.
like them angels, they don't play.
No, they don't.
They don't never let. I mean, they don't leave you.
I ain't seen no alien nigga.
You
saw an animal.
I'm not.
Saw
Backhead.
it. Yeah,
I ain't
you
seen
saw
no
alien. I
alien.
saw an animal. And ain't nobody never before seen it.
Really?
I want to ask a question before we get to which ever rolled your back? You sleep the Hank. You ever heard of that?
Yes. What does that come from?
They say it's
Am I-
sleep paralysis.
Yes,
That's what
but
they
that
say.
is. I have.
How
like,
many
somebody
times was
just
your
hold
eyes
you?
open?
No, I ain't never been with
Hey, could
my
you
eyes
say
open that I
anything?
know of. No, it's just like have you like in a paralyzed state, and I be like,
Did you say something?
yes, I be fighting
What
back.
you think you heard? You be like, come on, y'all. I ain't.
No, seriously, I don't know what I said. No, what did you say?
Get up, girl.
Oh no, seriously, because it's like your mouth, and everything is
You can't say
paralyzed.
nothing.
You can't say nothing.
You
So,
can't
yeah.
say nothing.
But I be like, you got me. I be fighting like. Bro.
I keep saying I ain't had that but I be thinking.
Which
You done
riding your
had
I
it.
back?
have had it, and that's how I know. But I be really thinking I hit that gas. It was some good ass gas.
It was gas,
I'm trying to
the
wake
gas
up.
got
That
you
bitch
stuck.
had me.
It's like
I
that.
ain't-
That's
I
the
was
witch
like,
riding your back.
I be like,
Yeah.
but I did have some good gas. Cause I do remember. That's
Yeah.
it.
Oh my goodness.
You?
No, I
Which-
have. Have you had
Huh? I done had that
it?
before.
Sleep paralysis.
Which one?
Yeah, it's hell.
I done had one ride
I
my
be
back
one
before.
thing. why
You
be-
have?
Hey,
It's hell.
I be wish don't ride my back. Ride my. Let me see what you look like.
Don't ride my back. Ride
But
my
see,
back.
but my mama used to always say, you know what? You must be acting bad. That's why I'm riding your back. Mama, I'm 8, 9 years old.
Your
Why
mama
would I?
hell,
I'm
man.
not
Your
doing-
mama hell.
Yeah, she would always tell me some shit just to scare me though.
Yeah, that's I don't know why that happens, but it's
So you had that happen to you before?
A couple times.
Oh,
several times.
Okay.
But you got your spirit strong like that. It's gonna be a.
It gotta be like I fight out of it. Like I in my sleep, if I be kicking like.
Oh, I done fought the shit out of everybody. Fred and Jay.
Yeah,
I be slow, but I'm gonna fight your ass.
You gonna get him.
But whoever sleep right there, you gonna get your ass beat.
You gonna get beat up.
In the sleep, I was slow.
I'm trying to tell you, like you have to.
All right, Kenyon saw aliens. Guess where he saw them?
Where?
I'm starting to see spaceships in Bankhead.
That's where he saw them.
He saw one.
You where?
They really there.
He was literally
Everybody in
in
Atlanta know this. You need to look at the documentary.
Rich, I had a show in Atlanta.
He got to take his
Right.
shades off.
Okay.
Show in Atlanta, nigga. This
Bone
shit
Grills.
back in like 08, some shit like that, 07. We was on Cedar Ave. T.I. grandmama stayed on the other side. They on Cedar
Nah, man, don't put T.I.
Simpson
grandmama
Road.
into it. T.I. grandmama see aliens all the time. I'm sorry. This is his story now.
Shout out to.
So we on Cedar Ave. I'm at my cousin's house. So we just now leaving the club crucial. So we've been out the club for about at least 2 hours.
You might need a microphone. Can we hear?
Shit, yeah.
Come on, dog.
We need to
Oh,
get
he
this.
gonna
We
go
need to
get
get
out
this
here.
right
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
I want to hear
This
this.
is a good story.
He's talking about Simpson Road, T.I. Like I'm
See, he never gave us the
He
in-depth
in the
story.
hood.
He in the hood,
Oh, this is
clearly.
believable. Where the
Yes.
alien come from?
So y'all think the song has some kind of significance?
If
I
for
think
him
we
to see
always-
it,
I think, man, I believe in damn
for
near
him
everything.
to see it, I think so.
I'm like Cat Williams' last interview with Joe Rogan. I believe in everything. All that shit
do
come from
too.
somewhere. Unicorn, goblins, leprechauns. It's a story. Right? It's some of this-
Mermaids.
all this shit.
I
somewhere.
believe in mermaids.
I don't believe they were sexy like that though. I believe because I seen Joe. He was
I
like
think they were
mermaid.
like they was like.
But I
think they
believe
were
that
sexy.
motherfucker
Bro,
He-
just like the Greek mythology when we had Zeus and all
Yeah,
Athena,
with the hair
I
and
think
that. Yeah,
they
yeah.
real.
I
I
feel
believe
like
they might have been ugly because I know angels don't look like what niggas
You
think.
true. That's right.
No, that's
Um,
right.
And I think like I don't know, niggas probably was at sea fucking them, but I believe they was ugly.
The pirates.
Yeah, they like.
You are hilarious, bro.
I believe all that shit come from somewhere or something.
Again.
I don't think they just capping about everything.
Yeah.
Nah, the real shit though, man. They can hear my ass. But listen,
They can hear you.
listen. I was on.
Damn, it's a long interview.
I was on Cedar Ave, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I'm in my cousin's house, and it's like 8 niggas outside, and I'm with my manager and everybody. We in the house, we smoking, and my cousin say, "Bro, just get up, and come outside." We just get up simultaneously, get our ass up, take our ass outside. It's 8 niggas outside looking at the sky. I'm like, what the fuck these niggas looking at?
He got witnesses.
And how big was it, dog?
That bitch was big as a motherfucker. Like
You
like,
seen
nigga,
it?
I swear to God, nigga said, bro, look up. I look up. That bitch was big as a bitch though. It was like rings. Some shit was like flashing.
So you saw it clearly, or was it like
You like
or
you
was it
looking
through
at
the
us.
It
clouds?
was in the clouds.
It was
So
in
you
the
can-
clouds.
You can see the lights beaming.
Did you hear anything?
Yeah.
Did you smell something?
Nah.
I'm just getting details.
Nah, I can't smell shit, but I seen shit. So we like
And
ain't
heard.
no way.
What you
And the
heard?
shit was sitting there for at least about a minute. You
What
know
did
how
you-
long a minute is?
When you looking at a spaceship long as fuck?
Yes, yes.
What did you hear?
Like
What?
a horn.
Huh?
Nah, not that.
Like a Tesla. Like a Tesla.
Hey, I'm trying to do some shit out the
You
movies.
know how a horn.
That's how I sound when I got sleep
you know how
paralysis.
you can hear a horn like up the street.
Oh my god.
That's how it sounds. But nigga, it didn't. Like,
But you were there with more than one
Like a
person.
soft-
Hey, nigga.
Like a soft
Like a
horn.
fan almost.
Nigga, my cousin like, nigga, y'all see that shit? Hell yeah, we see that shit. He like, good, nigga. I ain't the only nigga out here.
Y'all want thinking to record, man?
Oh my god. Back in the day.
Oh, that's right. We
Ain't
ain't had no
nobody
cell
got
phone. You
phones
right. Damn,
out,
you right.
yeah.
Hey,
Right.
they know when to catch you. Ain't nobody have a phone but the aliens.
That's it.
they
So shit.
Now
They
they
had
ain't doing
they had
that now 'cause
Androids.
everybody got a phone waiting to see something. You know what I'm saying?
Android is an alien.
Nigga, we was outside, nigga. It's 8 niggas in the yard, nigga.
That is
Niggas
wild
looking
to
up
me.
just like this.
You just
And I'm like,
you know how you know
yeah.
he telling the truth, don't?
Huh.
The nigga clap. When a nigga telling you a story, they clap like this.
Yeah.
They put
It's
M's
it.
on it.
Yeah.
They saying.
Aliens, we looking in
I
the.
had a show that night, though.
That's wild. But I think it's some stuff, some extra stuff
Man, we
going
talking
on in
6
the air.
hours Back home, talking about this shit.
I
That's
bet.
how you know.
That's how you know.
All three of
6 hours.
What the
And all
niggas?
y'all saw the same thing.
Fucking way we seen that shit.
His niggas was saying shit like, bro, did you see?
Did you see that?
You heard that shit?
You saw it, bro.
Y'all look, I ain't take nobody up there.
Oh, everything.
Fire in the sky.
Man, get y'all ass back in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, look,
I know exactly how y'all were looking.
You know it take one black person. Get your ass in this.
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Like,
Bro, so a whole minute, y'all sat there and just looked at
Then, but then that bitch was moving too, like, you know. back
Like
and
zipping?
forth. Yeah. It wasn't just like sitting there. But it was moving.
So that was the ancestor.
Starting to see banks.
Spaceships
on Bankhead.
That's that grandma. You got starting to see Bankheads on spaceship. Yeah.
I can't even say it. I can't even get it out.
And guess who's going to brunch? You need to take a nap for brunch.
It was.
I'd have left brunch. They'd have
But
left.
see, that one time it was an alien year time. It was like 3:30. That's when they normally check on niggas. Yeah.
What? That nigga said.
I believe.
No, for real.
But I believe you on what you saw.
I do too, dog, and I ain't never seen no aliens.
I got the same story every motherfucking time.
You damn
It
sure
don't
like
change.
you done told this same, like I said, the same in-depth story every time.
Why niggas don't believe my story then?
Oh, I believe
What's your
yours.
story?
Oh, okay. I saw it.
We just
saw
need to get
something.
we need to get Big Boy on here to verify
Pope.
that. Yeah, we need to get.
I don't know. He run a business. I don't know. I hope he be honest at the time. But you know, we saw something.
What did he say? You see that house?
That's when I knew. When the niggas said, I was looking at it. Hell yeah. I seen
Krissi
it.
don't know the story, man. You got to tell him. I would like to hear it again.
We was coming home from a show. I think it was like in Louisville or Kentucky, some part of there. And we was going. Now we wasn't even coming home. We was going to the next show in Illinois, in Chicago. It was one of them towns in Chicago. So it was kind of like some rain, sleet type shit going on. We had just left this show, and you know we done smoked us one. He got to drive first. I
Right.
got my hood on. I'm gonna go to sleep. Since he got to drive first, and I know I'm gonna have to drive in a minute. Let me put my hood on. He doing what a nigga do. He talking me to death before I go to sleep. Boom. So I tap out a little bit, but I ain't really tap. And I see some shit. It probably was like maybe like 40 yards, maybe 50. They count down, and I look at it, and it looks small, but I can see it clear. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know what I'm looking at the time though, because we steady getting closer. I'm thinking like a possum or something. They ain't necessarily moving like they kind of got a hump in his back like a rabbit. We steady getting closer, and as I'm looking, I'm saying, I ain't never seen no shit like this, whatever this is. But I ain't know it yet.
Right.
Till it started running.
It did not.
What? Didn't I do it? My mind say if we coming, because the way it was moving made me look at how fast my partner was going. He was doing 70. We smoking. He won't want to go to jail.
Right.
All right. I'm thinking, whatever animal that is, if he don't want to get hit, he need to go that way.
That way. Yeah.
He ain't do that.
He ran to y'all.
That nigga came this way. Like that. Running real fast.
Come on, how he running?
It was kind of like slow motion, though.
Slow motion.
Like I saw it in
running.
slow motion.
He was looking at you.
And it looked like that nigga looked at us.
He probably did.
He was doing one of these, right? No. I don't think I ever told him that as he was doing this. Them back feet was doing that. They coming. You getting up.
He getting it.
That
He
motherfucker
flying.
came this way as we going. I looked at this. And I said, man, what the fuck? And my homeboy said, nigga, you saw that shit house?
No way.
You saw that too? I ain't know what to say. So I said, what you see, nigga?
Yeah, tell me, cause see, let's see if we on the same
That nigga
page.
said, man, I don't know how. I don't, he saying that shit. Nigga, tell me. I said, did it look like a rabbit? Like made like
Y'all
a
in slow
square,
motion,
like a
y'all
hump?
high. Let's try to figure it out, right?
We didn't, and it was looking at us. Like it looked at us like nigga, y'all never could catch up with
Never.
the speed
You never
and
could.
velocity that I'm coming with.
Right.
Like it slowed down time. Nigga was doing 70 miles per hour. I looked at his window. I saw the motherfucker come. It was over there. And it came like that. So I clearly saw it. And the thing that really fucked with me was how you do that. We going 70. We ain't touch it. We ain't have a chance. And it looked like, Pikachu, it looked like a bunny rabbit mixed with a cat, mixed with a rabbit and a tail.
You saw
And
it.
that motherfucker, when we first saw it,
Okay.
he was doing this.
He was flexing?
Frolicking.
Yes.
Going in and stuff up like a raccoon.
Nigga said frolicking.
No.
What the
So,
No, he wasn't frolicking, but he was watching. He was
You know, fixing himself up.
finna run past y'all shit as soon as y'all be setting.
so y'all made eye contact, you think?
Me and him and the thing.
Yes.
At the same time, I said, man, what the fuck? And he said, you seen that shit how? I said, what you see, nigga? Man, I don't know. I said, you saw some kind of bunny rabbit squirrel looking.
And it was
That
orange.
nigga said, man, I stayed up for a long time and we had conversation about aliens and all type of shit he ever seen. It wasn't orange, it was kind of yellowish. And it made me think that how fast it was. Whatever this marsupial could fly.
You knew it was a marsupial.
He didn't take off. It was some type of gerbil.
It was some
hamster.
kind of thing that
Kangaroo.
was fast.
You ever seen Thundercat before? It was a little animal they had used to be in the tree. His name was Snarf. It kind of looked like him.
And you say arf,
Kind
arf
of look
all
like
the time.
Pikachu from Pokemon or whatever.
Yeah.
What I was looking up was
Google Snarf
African light
from
flying
Thundercats.
possum or something like that. Orange possum.
But
The
didn't you
real-
say it wasn't more snarfish?
Well, it just kind of seemed like the motherfucker controlled time. So I don't know what.
Yeah.
That's what you think you saw, bro?
Something similar.
Snarf.
A little more Pikachu looking. It was cute and dangerous at the same time. It scared me and my
It was
So
a
you
little
think
bigger than
that's a
that.
real thing?
Man, ain't no
What?
telling what you will see in them in the.
I think
tell me
whatever
again,
this
where were
was
y'all? Where were y'all at?
coming through like the northern part of
like
must
y'all
have been
was in the
Kentucky.
desert.
Nah,
Yeah.
it
Oh.
felt like we was in the snow. It was about to
desert.
start snowing. What they said when we got to Chicago.
Y'all
it was-
asked somebody about.
Hell no, we just told them it came through some weather. They was like, we said there was some snow. They said there was a light dusting. That's what they said. That's the type of weather.
And we would have said it was.
It would've
Y'all
been
know
a
what I
blizzard
think about when you telling me the story? I think about Sonic the Hedgehog.
type shit.
Type shit.
Well,
Except he wasn't spinning.
What's Sonic's little friend name?
Tails.
Tails.
Fox or whoever
Yes.
the fuck Tails.
It was Tails.
I'm
It was
talking
a
about.
fox.
I'm talking about shoulder, neck. Yeah, I'm talking about Fox a Million. Ain't my fault.
Tails.
No, my God.
Tails.
Thanks, I seen some shit though, but you know,
Yeah.
it's neither here nor there. I like just since we opened it up and being honest, getting
Yeah.
to know
You
each
had to
other.
find out.
We had to find out. We
Mm-hmm.
had to find out.
And I want to thank you so much.
Thank you.
Krissi, for coming to our platform.
Yes.
We're gonna
Thank
wrap it
y'all
up
for
for you. Be
having me.
like,
Yes, thank you for coming
Nardo is
through.
a total weirdo. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
No.
Not total.
That's gonna be weird.
Yes. So we'll appreciate you. How can the people keep in touch with you and tap into what you do?
So, my social medias is at Penthouse JXN on Instagram. Facebook is The Penthouse, and YouTube is Penthouse TV. So you can follow me on all those platforms. I'm not on TikTok. I'm on TikTok, but I ain't really posting content on this. Penthouse Views on TikTok. So, other three, you can definitely find me on there, checking in, posting content. Anything I got coming up, it'll be on all those socials.
That's what I was just about to ask you. Do you
Yes,
have
do you have anything
that
coming
you
up?
need to know about?
Yeah, I'm producing more shows. That's what I love to do.
Producing shows
editing.
live?
Producing.
Huh?
Live?
Live, in studio,
Okay.
like just some different stuff I want to tap into. Like I enjoy more of the production side too. And
She wear
versus
many hats. I told
yeah,
you.
yeah. But I mean, it's
But we would like to have some input on, you know what I'm saying, sometimes with your production expertise. You know what I'm saying?
Really? I be
we
thugging
ain't
it.
above having no help, man. You know what I'm saying?
I
We
be
just
thugging it too. So yeah, whatever I know, if I
We
can
like what you
give,
do.
I would.
yeah,
give. I
that's
appreciate
what I'm
it.
saying. We
That's
like what you
crazy.
do, so
Thank
we can
you.
collaborate on some
Yeah,
stuff.
y'all can learn something from
Yeah,
y'all too.
exactly.
I'm
Yeah,
a
yeah.
sponge, like yeah.
We all
But
are.
yeah, we
We
got
all
some
are.
stuff coming up. Y'all stay tuned. It's trios every Wednesday. Trio Jackson every Wednesday live audience.
Shout out Trio.
Shout out
Shout
to Trio.
out.
Shout out to Boo
Shout out.
Ross and shout out to the guys here
Yes.
today. Thank y'all for having me.
Thank
I
you for
love
coming.
it. This is
Thank
like
you.
therapy for me, for
Yes.
real.
Thank you for coming. Please
Don't make
sure
this your last time now.
No, I'm coming back. Y'all just call me just to have a conversation.
Let's
There
do
it
it.
I will pull
There
up.
it is.
No lashes, with a hat, a scarf,
There it is.
whatever. I'm real transparent, so y'all
Yeah,
let me know.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Okay.
We're gonna take you up on that offer.
For real.
Y'all please make sure that y'all tap in to Penthouse Views Jackson. Go ahead. You got your link to some shows in the bio.
Yes, they're all in my bio.
Check it out.
Magazine write up and my YouTube is all in the bio. So y'all check out
Who your
that.
most recent guest you had? Like, get them ready. Well, do she do that? We on time. We just.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get to it. Okay. Bet. Well, we thank you for coming, y'all.
Yeah.
I am Nardo
It's
Blacktastic.
your boy E Dubb.
This is big Krissi B. We
Shout
have.
out to
Krissi B.
y'all. Thank you. It's your girl Krissi B checking out for Penthouse Views. I'll see y'all next time.
Make sure y'all tap in to Productive Procrastinator. If you ain't being productive, you probably procrastinating.
And if your ass ain't procrastinating,
You probably hating. Keep it locked. Urbancity Jackson, Productive Procrastinator, the one-way show. Hey, the whole thing.
4-wheel production.
4-wheel production.
Bars and nuns too.
bars or none.
Let's give it.
Make sure y'all tapped in. Appreciate it.
Peace out.
Hold up. Make sure you like, share, and comment.
Always.
And subscribe.
And subscribe.
subscribe.
Yes,
If you enjoyed it.
we do have a
Enjoy.
YouTube page.
Yes.
Thank
Y'all,
you.
what this
Thank
was
you.
like
Thank
2
you.
hours?
Man, that's how we do.
No, we was
That was
That's how we